Today on Level Up, we are answering the question, how do I market myself ethically as a therapist on social media? Thank you so much, Katie Hart-Price, for this question. We are Kate and Katie of the Private Practice Startup, and this is Level Up, a series all about answering your most burning questions about private practice.
Yes, before we dive into the answer for this question, we want to say thanks so much to TherapyNotes. They are an amazing support of Startup Nation, and they've got an EHR plus telehealth platform that you all can have the opportunity to use your first 2 months for free. We would say to use code PPS. The code slipped out of my head there for a second. PPS is in Private Practice Startup. Just go to therapynotes.com. So, oh gosh, this is such a good question. And Katie and I really just want to take a step back for a moment and say that it is so important to market. We all have an ethical responsibility to market because your ideal clients are out there. They're trying to find providers who are just like you, who absolutely love what they do. But if you're not visible in front of your potential new ideal clients or referral partners, referral sources, then you're doing them a disservice and you're doing yourself a disservice too. So you have an ethical responsibility to market. And what greater platform than social media, specifically for the brand awareness piece? That's where social media comes into play. Of course, it's important to make sure that you're going about the marketing that you're doing on social media in a way that is professional and ethical, meaning that you're using a professional profile. You're not befriending your clients on your personal profile. There's certainly some boundaried things that need to happen to make sure that you are showing up professionally and keeping and maintaining those professional boundaries. Katie, what do you want to add?
So much about social media. It's a really great question. One thing that I would like to add is that we want to remind you that really social media marketing is really about brand awareness, right? It's not usually the thing that calls folks into action. When we think about Facebook specifically, right? Like people share stuff about their lives and things like that. So, if you're trying to hey, call me, I'm a therapist, that's just not going to go over well. Is you want to provide service and value. And when you're marketing, no matter what you're doing with marketing, is having a very specific plan. Do you post twice a week? What is it that you post? Sharing thoughts, tips, articles, things like that. So you should be sharing and being of value 70 to 80% of the time, and the other 30 to 20% of the time is you do want to call them into action. For more information, visit my website or set up a consult today, something like that. So that's really important. But like Kate said, is you want things to be really clean and clear, and understanding that we have a great resource from Dr. Keely Combs. We'll pop that in about social media ethics. We'll pop that into the resources section, as well as other things that I think about is you want to be clear on what you're showing on your personal page and what you're showing on your business page. Because if you don't have those privacy settings set up, when there is inauthenticity about who you are professionally as who you are personally, that creates confusion in people's minds. So just think about, whatever it is that you're displaying out there for the world to see, what does that look like to another person? Is it detrimental to your business or is it more helpful to your business? So just a few thoughts.
Yeah, we hope you find this video to be helpful. And if you are struggling with whether it's marketing, social media marketing, or just building your practice and really living a life that's in alignment with how you envisioned your life to be and what you want for yourself, we have a resource for you. It's free. It's combined with our 10 plus years of experience in private practice, really building full fee private pay practices. And it is called Your Dream Private Practice Playbook. It is the playbook with all of the step-by-step processes in there. So you'll definitely want to check that out. We'll put the link for the download in the resources section.
Yeah, and it also comes with a video series too. So a free video series with that as well. And if you are enjoying this series and you have a question, look for the Ask Us post every Tuesday in our Facebook group. We'll be delighted to answer your question. And remember, keep staying inspired, guys. You got this. We're cheering you on. Take care, everybody.
See you next time.